12 sponge life hacks you should know. If you think sponges are just sad little porous blocks doomed to a life of dishwashing and scrubbing drudgery, think again. These unassuming household staples are secretly multitasking wizards waiting to be unleashed upon your everyday problems. From battling odors to saving your plants from an untimely demise, sponges are far more useful than they get credit for. So stick around and discover just how versatile these squishy marvels can be. Number 1. Make a DIY ice pack. Need an ice pack in a pinch? Soak a sponge in water, seal it in a plastic bag, and freeze it. The result is a flexible, leak-proof ice pack that molds to your injury or keeps your lunchbox cool without creating a watery mess. And you can reuse it over and over again. Number 2. Remove pet hair from furniture. Furry friends are great, but the pet hair they leave behind? Not so much. Thankfully, a slightly damp sponge is all you need to gather stubborn pet hair from couches, carpets, and car seats. The moisture in the sponge helps lift the hair effortlessly, preventing it from flying around and settling in new places. What's more, unlike lint rollers that run out quickly, sponges are reusable. Number 3. Deodorize your fridge. If your fridge smells like last week's takeout mixed with regret, it's time to take action. Sprinkle some baking soda onto a dry sponge and place it on a shelf in your fridge. It will soak up those nasty odors faster than you can say, "Mystery leftovers." Swap it out every few weeks to keep your fridge smelling fresh, or at least less like something died in there. Number 4. Clean narrow bottles and glasses. Scrubbing inside these narrow items feels like trying to clean a test tube with a broom. Here's an easier way. Attach a sponge to the end of a chopstick or skewer with a rubber band and use it as a homemade bottle brush. The sponge's flexible texture allows it to reach tricky spots that a standard dish brush might miss. Number 5. Refresh smelly shoes. Got shoes that could knock out a grown adult with their stench? Instead of throwing them away, cut a dry sponge into pieces, add a few drops of essential oil, and tuck them inside your footwear overnight. By morning, the sponges will have absorbed all that moisture and odor, leaving your kicks fresh and wearable again. Number 6. Prevent scratches on floors. If you've ever moved furniture and left your floors looking like they lost a fight with a cheese grater, this one's for you. Cut dry sponges into small squares or rounds and attach them under the legs of your chairs and tables with double-sided tape. This creates a cushioned buffer that protects your floors while making furniture easier to slide around. Number 7. Clean your microwave easily. Your microwave sees a lot of action, and cleaning it can be a hassle. Make it easier by soaking a sponge in a mixture of water and vinegar. Then microwave it for 30 seconds. The steam will loosen caked-on grime, allowing for an easy wipe down. The vinegar also helps neutralize lingering food odors. Your microwave will be fresh and clean with minimal effort. Number 8. Keep bar soap dry in the shower. Ever noticed how bar soap turns into a gooey mess when left in a wet dish? Prevent this by placing a sponge under your soap. The sponge absorbs excess water and keeps the soap dry and lasting longer. This means less waste and more savings for you. Number 9. Sprout seeds. Want to feel like a gardening genius? You can sprout seeds using just a sponge. Moisten a sponge, press in some seeds, and place it in a sunny spot. In just a few days, you'll see tiny sprouts emerging, proving once and for all that you do, in fact, have a green thumb. Number 10. Stop condensation on windows. If you're tired of waking up to windows that look like they belong in a rainforest exhibit, here's a fix. Place dry sponges on your windowsills to absorb excess moisture and stop condensation from turning your home into a mildew paradise. This trick is especially handy in bathrooms and kitchens, where humidity levels skyrocket. Number 11. Help a plant stay hydrated. If your plants are thirstier than a marathon runner on a hot day, a sponge can help. Place one at the bottom of your planter before adding soil. It acts like a built-in water reservoir, soaking up excess moisture and slowly releasing it as needed. Your plants stay happy, hydrated, and far less likely to wither into sad, crunchy husks. Number 12. Use it as a pin cushion. Sick of losing your sewing pins? A sponge makes a perfect pin cushion. Stick your pins into the soft surface, and you'll always have them on hand when you need them. Bonus: the sponge prevents pins from rusting by keeping them dry. It's easy to overlook something so common, but the good old sponge is truly more than just an afterthought in the cleaning aisle. Small but effective, it finds its way into places and situations where convenience matters most. With a bit of creativity, it shifts from a basic household item to a simple yet clever solution for all kinds of tasks. Keep a few around. You might be surprised by how often they come in handy. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family, as it helps us produce more valuable content. To stay up to date with our latest videos, remember to hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss out on any future content.